を貫いて地球を打った雷は我ら幼い人類に目覚めてくれと放たれたマクロスマクロス惜しくたった若者は愛する人をかばいつつ旅立つ日々を戦い開く Will love me tomorrow 闇を切り裂き飛びゆく先は遠く輝く青い星マクロスマクロスマクロス
Surrounded by Zentradi forces, the Macross launches a desperate dataless attack on Britai's battleship. Unfortunately, that action also allows a Zentradi invasion force to stream in from the bow, turning the city within the ship's interior into a battlefield.
Men, crush them all in your claws! This time no one will stop us! Huh? What are you men doing?
We were looking for Minmay, sir!
Minmay? What's a Minmay?
Minmay?
He said Minmay's inside of here somewhere!
That's true, we're telling us the truth after all! I want to meet Minmay, yeah!
Be silent! Just what are you idiots intending to do here?
Well, we can't do any more damage to this place since Minmay is...
You men too? What's wrong with all of you? Hey! Why are you running away?
Please forgive us, sir! You don't understand how wonderful and beautiful this place is!
Stop whining! I don't care about your reasons, you filthy deserters! You'll all die like that traitor I just shot! Is that what you want? So be it! You are no longer warriors of the House of Kamjim! Death to you all!
Captain, there's something strange here. The intruder ranks are scattering.
This could be our chance. Send in the air defense Valkyries we've been holding back as a reserve. Let's drive the enemy out.
Yes, sir. Brown, green, and indigo squadrons head for the ship's bow and engage the enemy.
It's not a movie this time.
Come in, Skull Leader! Lieutenant Ichijo, respond at once!
What, Commander?
What did you just say? What the hell's wrong with you, Lieutenant?
I'm sorry, ma'am. We need a rescue team at the amphitheater.
Did you say the amphitheater? Are Typhoon and Minmay all right, Lieutenant? Has anyone been injured down there? Skull Leader! Ichijo, please respond!
A Min-May doll! Oh.
A real Min-May doll?
Is that what that
Oh.
is?
Let me see. Yeah, let me have a look at it.
Oh, it doesn't work, though. Oh. We did this. This doll was broken in the destruction we caused. We're the ones who destroyed the very things we sought.
Our own forces are deserting? This can't be happening. It's impossible!
I fear that this may prove to be our enemy's most frightening power. The legends did warn us after all.
Are you saying we should have listened to them now, Archivist?
I'm afraid so.
Well, it's too late for that now. Abort the mission! Recall all of our battle pods and temporarily confine the ones who deserted.
But what shall we do with them?
I leave that to you, Exodal. Do what you want with them. You wanted to investigate the power of this culture, do so.
Oh, thank you, sir.
Damned proto-culture. What? The deserters are only being temporarily confined? What could those moronic fools be thinking of? Damn!
Sheesh, the second I get through fighting, they call me in. What could they want now? Lieutenant Achijo reporting, sir. These guys are...
Calm yourself, Lieutenant. As you can see, they're unarmed.
You were one of those prisoners too, right?
He is!
How you been?
What? Hang on. What the hell are you guys doing here?
Captain, perhaps I should bring Lieutenant Ichijo up to speed on the situation.
Very well.
The situation, Lieutenant, is that these men and 23 others wish to defect to our ship.
They want to defect? Are you out of your minds? We've been out there fighting these guys for months. Now some of them waltz up and say they want to defect, and I'm supposed to say, sure, come on in. Well, there's no way, Commander.
Well, I believe that makes it 3-2 against, Captain.
Colonel Maestroff, please wait for just one moment. I thought you, of all people, would understand the situation best.
Huh?
If we don't welcome these defectors aboard the Macross, they and the others will have nowhere to go.
Hey, I'm just a combat pilot. Why ask me?
We're asking for your opinion on this matter because of your previous experience with the Zentradi culture.
Okay, I suppose talking to them about it couldn't hurt the cause any. So, exactly why do you want to defect?
Because we've decided that we want to live here, of course.
On the Macross?
Yeah, you have culture here aboard this ship.
Not to mention you have Min-May.
And Min-May songs!
Okay. But just how do you guys know about that kind of stuff anyway?
Actually, we kind of snuck aboard this ship as spies before.
That's right, we were spies. But, when we went back, we all felt really sad.
Can't you see? These beings have known nothing but war their whole lives.
I get it, but aren't those some pretty weak reasons for trying to defect?
Well, it's also because you're the protoculture, sir.
The what?
Protoculture? What the heck is that?
Are you still pretending you don't know about it?
Even with all the power you have?
These revelations would seem to confirm Commander Hayase's theories.
But, Captain, you can't expect us to take that report of hers seriously.
At this point, you're a fool if you don't. So, Ichijo, what is your opinion?
Me, sir? Well, speaking personally, I suppose it would be all right with me.
The vote's now 3-2, Colonel.
Damn it, Lieutenant! Weren't you saying we shouldn't accept them just a second ago?
I guess I had a change of heart, sir.
Captain, why should we listen to the opinions of someone who can't explain his reasoning better than that?
Hold on a minute, Colonel. Lieutenant Ichijo, would you care to tell me why you changed your mind on this subject?
Yes, sir. As we stated in our report, these aliens have known only war. I think that once they were aboard the Macross and experienced our culture and how we live our lives, that it must have been a tremendous shock. A shock so big it changed them.
He's right!
This whole place blew our minds, sir!
We were amazed by Minmei's singing, and the fact that men and women lived together, and learning that some of you were even opposed to war was unreal!
And as we got used to it, we started to enjoy living here more and more. Mm-hmm. So if what they said is true, and they really have learned to appreciate how we live and work aboard the Macross, well, I don't quite know how to express this, Captain, but maybe we could work towards creating an understanding and even a friendship with the aliens.
Friendship? You're way too optimistic, son. It's impossible. There's no way we can live with those aliens. They may look like us, Lieutenant, but that doesn't mean that we're the same inside.
But now that they've been aboard the Macross, they've seen a way of life that's about more than war for the first time. How can we throw them out now?
So, trying the emotional tact, are we?
Captain,
Yes, Misa?
as Lieutenant Ichijo stated in his report, the current Zentradi culture is comprised entirely of overlapping military units. What that means is that they know nothing except war, and they fight because it's all they know. So for them, the only conceivable way to end a war is to annihilate their enemies.
Which is why we must reject these defectors and
No, it's why we should accept them and show them that there are things other than war, Colonel. They have to learn that victory doesn't always mean defeat. By granting these men asylum, we can open a new path to ending this war.
Thank you for your expert opinion on this subject, but we're still dealing with aliens. How do you plan to integrate them into our society?
Excuse me, sir!
Hey! You can't just barge in here!
It's all right. I asked him to join us. So, do you have the results?
Yes, sir. Here they are.
Sir, exactly what are those?
Oh, these are the results of the analysis we ran on their blood.
What? This says that their blood and genetic makeup are the same as our own!
The same?
We thought that would be the case, but to actually be proven right about it...
And it also means that humans and Zentradi could live together.
Because we're the protoculture they sprang from, eh? It would seem that we can no longer classify these men as aliens in the xenophobic sense. Rather, they must be treated as any other defector seeking political asylum. Very well. We will accept them aboard the Macross.
Sir, I object! There's no way that a decision of this magnitude can be made by the captain of a single ship! We should consult headquarters first!
You're both out of line.
Excuse me, sir, I'm not feeling well.
I'm sorry, Maestroff, but why can't you understand? At this point, we must accept these circumstances for what they are, and not what we want them to be.
I'm glad I came to see this in person. On the monitors, it looked bad, but this is so much worse than I had imagined. Oh, it looks like the damage isn't quite so bad over this way.
I always seem to end up coming back to this place. Uncle! Auntie!
Oh, my.
Hikaru, it's good to see you.
Hey, where are the two of you running off to?
To find Kaifun and Minmei. They haven't come back, so we were about to go out looking for them.
You mean you didn't know they're over at the hospital?
What? The hospital? Are you sure?
Were they hurt during the attack?
No, Kaifun was the only one who got hurt, but it's not serious. Minmei just wanted to stay with him once they got there.
Oh dear, and our phones are still out of order. We shouldn't be wasting time here. We have to get to the hospital right away.
Well, yeah, but we can't leave the restaurant for too long.
It's all right. We'll watch it for you while you're gone, right?
Sure.
Huh? You'd really do that?
Thank you so much.
Come on!
Right, dear.
There. I think that should be enough, don't you?
I guess so. If you want to rest a minute, I'll brew up some tea. It'll only take a second.
Okay.
Here we go, all finished. Go ahead and drink it now, okay? While it's hot.
Thanks.
It's really odd, isn't it? We've been so worried about the civilians. And yet, in the end, it may turn out that the key to ending this entire conflict wasn't a superweapon, but the everyday people we thought were so helpless.
Uh-huh. Life's funny that way. But I'll bet you want to go to the hospital now, too. Just admit it. You're worried about how Kaifun's doing, right?
It's okay. I mean, I admit that I was concerned about his well-being at first, but...
But?
Well, I keep forgetting that he's not the person I was in love with once. But he hates me because I'm a soldier. And that made me wonder about the way we've done things. I guess meeting someone so opposed to what I've known just unnerved me. It's how those defectors must have felt the first time they saw the way we live here on the Macross. The funny thing is that when I realized that the defectors may have given us a way to end this war, I lost interest in him.
So that's it for Kaifun, huh?
Is that strange of me? And in any case, Kaifun has his parents here. Not to mention a certain cousin.
Hey.
What? Come on, Ichijo. Have you even told her what your feelings are?
What does that have to do with anything?
Huh? You haven't, have you? How can you expect Minmei to know what you're feeling if you don't tell her what's in your heart? Do you want Kaifun to take her from you? Because if you don't tell her now, you're going to regret it later. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to lecture you like that, but when I see you get like this, I just...
Again?
We need to get back! Get down to the Prometheus's flight deck, and I'll find someone to watch the restaurant before I head to the bridge.
You got it, ma'am. Okay, Skull Squadron, let's go!
Spartan Company, continue to hold your positions at blocks 4 and 8.
All Kirkland Squadron units, advance to defend the Prometheus! Commander, could you switch with me?
Sorry I'm late. I got caught up in traffic. What do we got?
Just a small force, Commander. It's probable that there's stragglers that were left behind.
Where in the hell could they have been hiding all this time?
We may have finally found a way to resolve all this, but for now we have to fight. For now. All right, Skull Eater. Don't kill yourself.
Okay, ma'am.
You're sure being polite today.
Is that so? Here they come!
Thanks, sir!
You need to Sector 6! Looks like it's over for now. Gunsite 1, please don't tell me we have any more small forces like this headed for us.
No, not that we know of.
So how much longer do you think this is gonna last?
Given that war is all our opponents have ever known, I just hope we can put an end to it someday. That's right. We have to end this as soon as we can. Captain, please. You've got to let me go back to UN Forces headquarters. Someone has to explain the defector situation to them.
You'll have to do more than explain.
I'll do everything in my power to make them understand, I promise. I might even be able to get my father's assistance.
But could you do it without taking those 3 Zentradi along as witnesses?
Yes, I'd planned to go and explain things first before sending for them. Otherwise, who knows what could happen under these circumstances.
Exactly.
I know I can do this. Please, at least let me try, Captain.
Very well. I'll leave it up to you. We'll ready a shuttle at once. You may leave when you're ready.
In that case, I'll start making preparations for departure immediately, sir.
In the next episode, Misa's shuttle heads for Earth, where she will plead her case to the assembled leaders at UNF headquarters. But shortly after separating from the Macross, the shuttle comes under attack by Kamjin's forces. In a desperate race against time, Hikaru and Max launch their Valkyries in order to rescue her. Next time on Super Dimension Fortress Macross. Goodbye, girl.